What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about BYDFi. Now this is a very popular exchange that you may have already heard of. However, in today's video I'm going to be giving you a full beginner's guide to trading perpetuals. Now as you know, trading perpetuals can have immense benefits, also some risk, but I'm going to help you in this video navigate that risk and hopefully make as much profit trading on BYDFi as possible. So as you know, when you're trading on BYDFi there is a massive amount of liquidity when you're trading. Also, they have up to 200x leverage, which is risky. However, done correctly, can be very profitable. Also, not only that, but they have demo trading, copy trading as well, and many more benefits. We're going to get into that in today's video. As always, sit back, relax, and get ready for the video. All right, guys, thank you for joining me once again for another video. As always, if you do like this kind of content, drop a like on today's video, comment down below, and if you've got that notification bell ticked, well, you're automatically entered to win $200 every single Monday. So drop all your comments down below right now. So before we get into this video, if you did want to go ahead and sign up for BYDFi, they're having a great offer because of this video. So if you deposit $100, you can get an extra $100. All the terms and conditions and how you can claim this will in fact be linked down below this video. And also, if you wanted to get even more bonuses, most of the time they have thousands of dollars worth of bonuses. All you have to do is go to this welcome rewards section right there. You simply click on it and you can see all the different rewards which you can get. For example, a mystery box. When you complete the KYC, you get different rewards, and you can get up to $5,000 if you are in fact leaving feedback. There's many more rewards, and the best rewards possible I will always have linked down below. So let's start with the exchange. What does the exchange have to offer? Well, first of all, BYDFi, if you haven't heard of it, it has spot trading and also lots of derivative trading as well. My favorite, it has USDT-M, which means you can trade Bitcoin, you can trade Ethereum, XRP, whatever it may be, settled in USDT. So you don't have to own Bitcoin or Ethereum to trade this. You can trade it with USDT, and that's what I've been trading for the last few weeks on BYDFi and for the past few years on other exchanges as well. So it's great to see that they have that. They have spot trading as well, classic, advanced, we'll get into that in a few minutes, and also copy trading. But the first thing you need to do if you did want to go ahead and trade is go over to assets, go over to my assets and click deposit right there. So if you haven't already made a deposit, all you have to do is from an address, whatever it may be, just go ahead and deposit some USDT, some Bitcoin, whatever it may be. Or if you didn't want to deposit, you can actually go over here, click buy crypto, and you can go ahead and buy crypto with your card. So we can see right here, Visa, MasterCard, they even accept Apple Pay, Google Pay. It depends which service provider you are using. So once you have yourself some crypto, you go over to my assets and it will get deposited into the overview section right here. So now all you have to do, in my case, I want to trade derivatives. So we can see right there, USDT-M. So I will want to go to transfer, and then we go spot contract right there, which is currently in, and we change it to USDT-M. We select all. I have $100 on the exchange. We simply transfer right there. We go to USDT-M and we can see the balance has been transferred. So it's super simple to transfer from one section to another. It's really easy. I'll quickly go over the spot and then we'll go on to derivatives. So I prefer to use the advanced feature on the spot exchange. I just prefer it. It's more what I'm used to. And first of all, we can see immediately when the chart comes up, we can see that personally I would make a couple of changes. So first of all, I would go over here and change this to candles. I would then remove these moving averages because I don't need them as of right now, and I would remove the volume for now. So then we are just stuck with a clean slate on the daily chart, let's say. So this is a basic chart. I believe they use a TradingView integration, which they do down here, which is the best integration they can use for charting software. So a quick explanation of this, then we'll get on to derivatives. And the charts, honestly, and the layout looks exactly the same on spot as it does derivatives, just usually you have the leverage right there and a few more extras, which I'll get into. So we have the asset, which you can trade right here, the pairings. So I'm on BTC USD, but for example, you wanted to trade Litecoin, you can just simply type in LTC right there. You can also search fiat right there. You can search the different categories as well. So they have all the categories laid out if you did in fact want to trade them. Layer 2s as well. It's very nice to see it right there. I'm going to stick with Bitcoin. We have the current price, 24-hour change in US dollars, in percentage, the high, the low, and the volume right there. Over here, we have the order book, we have the buys and the sells and the recent trades. And here is how we enter the trade if we want to buy and sell. Now, for spot, you're just simply buying and selling, and derivatives, we'll get onto that in just a few minutes. But that's basically how you do it. I don't have any balance here because I just transfer it to the derivatives. but it's super simple. Let's say you wanted to market buy $100 of Bitcoin, you just simply put $100 of Bitcoin and click buy. Same thing if you wanted to do on the sell section. It's super easy. So now let's get into the bit you've all been waiting for. This is the USDT, and we're going to go on the Bitcoin one right here, and let's talk about this because this is where you can make the real money trading on BYDFi. So I'm on this page once again. I want to remove these moving averages. This is just personal preference. We will get into later a little bit into the video how you can trade and make money on BYDFi. So we have a clean slate right there on the daily chart. Now, what difference is the derivatives section having compared to the spot section? Well, we can see up here we have cross and we have this 20x. Now, cross is the type of margin, the margin mode that we want to use. Or we can choose isolated. Personally, I would always choose isolated. Isolated only takes from your current account on the derivatives, whereas cross can take from all your accounts on the exchange. So I really would select isolated if you are trading. That's just what I always use. And when it comes to leverage, personally, I wouldn't really use above about a 5x leverage if you're just starting out. Of course, if you're newer to crypto, I would even use less leverage, 2 to 3x. However, if you are more experienced or you want to use a very small amount of capital, they do offer up to 200x leverage. Of course, this is a very risky play and you can easily lose your money if you are using 200x leverage. However, if you want to do it for a bit of fun and you're happy to lose that money, then BYDFi does in fact offer up to 200x. I'm going to stick with about 5x for today's video. I'm going to confirm that right there, and we have adjusted our leverage to 5x. So I have 100 US dollars on 5x. That would mean I can trade with effectively 500 US dollars. So you can see how if the price goes up 10%, you would make $50 compared to if you're just trading on spot with $100. If the price went up 10%, sorry, you would only make $10. So you can see you can make a lot more gains. Of course, on the flip side, if the price goes down, you can also lose a lot more. So that's why when you're trading on BYDFi on the derivatives, it's very important to in fact manage your risk. So now we're on the daily chart. How do we go ahead and enter a trade? Well, first of all, we can take a little bit of price analysis right here from this daily chart. Of course, usually I use the price analysis on TradingView, and then I come back to my exchange like BYDFi and then go ahead and enter the trade. But let's say, for example, here we want to enter a short position. We think the Bitcoin price is going to drop all the way down to this price target right here of about $19,000. Personally, I don't think it will, but for the sake of today's video, I will in fact use that. So let's put this price target right here at $19,800. Let's go ahead and draw this line out right there just so I have it. 19,600. Let's go ahead and take like so. So we have $19,600 right there. This is our price target we want to get, and we want to enter around about here where we currently are. So if I think the market is going to come down, I want to go ahead and do a short position. So first of all, we'll go over here and go ahead and click 100%. This will use 0.018 Bitcoin, and I want to go ahead and short it. Now, usually I wouldn't use the full amount in my account. However, this is just for the purpose of today's video. But if you have a few $1,000s in your account, I would never use the full amount of that account for one single trade. That is very bad risk management. So you can go ahead and click short right there, or we can go ahead and set our take profit and stop loss. If we click that, if we want to do a market take profit, for example, right here, we can see, let's just set it to $19,500. $19,500 our take profit. And if we want to set a stop loss, we can go ahead and set a stop loss somewhere if we reach above there. So we could set 27,400. Of course, this is just completely off the cuff. You would do way more research if you were in fact entering this for real. I just want to give you an example in a real kind of a real time frame rather than taking 20 minutes to do the full analysis. So we can go ahead and do that. We then click short. It then says order confirmation, Bitcoin, USDT, M perpetual, market, short 0.018. This is the take profit right there. This is the stop loss. We can go ahead and enter our short position. So now the short position has in fact been opened, and we can see right there, isolated 5x, the entry position, the liquidation price, which is right here at $31,800. However, we do have a stop loss set, so that will hopefully not happen. We can then see the margin right there, the profit and loss right there. You can automatically add margin if you're getting close to your liquidation. You can add up margin right there. And if you want to close the trade immediately, you just click market, or you can click limit right there, and you can close it at a certain amount. And you can, for example, you can close 50% at a certain amount, so you can take profits on the way down. So I'm going to leave that trade open just for a little bit once I talk about a very, very easy strategy that you can use to trade on BYDFi. So first of all, I want to go to indicators right here and I want to type in MACD. Now this is probably one of the most simple ways that you can go ahead and trade Bitcoin and other cryptos as well, using the MACD on the daily or the 4-hourly time frame. So for example, on the 4-hourly time frame, we want to look for a MACD cross. Now what does the MACD cross mean? Well, I've explained it many times on different videos, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to explain it very quickly. So we can see right here, the blue line is crossing below the orange line right there. This would be a bearish MACD cross. And on the histogram right here, we have a change from green to red, and we have the candlesticks going down. This is a bearish, a negative on the histogram right there. So at this point right here, we would want to go ahead and open a short position because it is bearish. When the blue crosses under the orange, it's bearish. When the blue crosses above the orange, it is bullish. So in this example, we would want to go ahead and enter a short position, and we would enter this short position exactly when the cross happens. So it would be somewhere in this range right there. We then want to exit the trade when we in fact have a bullish cross to the other side. So we would have a bullish cross right here. So we would exit the trade around about there. So if we go ahead and take a look at this, this would be a profit of about 3.7 or 3.2%. Now you can see if you do this multiple times on the 4-hourly chart, there is crosses every few hours, so you can make a lot of profit doing this very, very easily. And if you combine it with, for example, a moving average, volume, you do different trading patterns, you can even use the RSI as well to confirm those breakouts, then you can see there's a very, very good chance of making profit trading on BYDFi. I do want to quickly work over the copy trading right here, because as you know, many platforms have copy trading, and BYDFi's copy trading is really, really good. We can see right here, one of the most profitable traders on BYDFi, 450% right there, 424%, 240%. So if you are following them with a bit of capital, which you are not opposed to risk on, of course, only risk what you can afford to lose, then you could go ahead and have some great profits over here on BYDFi trading. So guys, that is pretty much the end of today's video. I will go ahead and round off this video. As I said in the intro, if you did want to get $100 extra for your $100 deposit, all you have to do is click the link down below, join BYDFi, and go ahead and deposit $100. All the terms will be down below. As well, on the welcome rewards, you can get thousands of dollars of bonuses every single time. So I'm going to go ahead and close the trade out right now for a market sell right there for the purpose of today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.